Welcome, you are listening to Radio Central News. I'm Chandni and now news in detail. India on the 11th day of Unlock 5 reported 74,383 new cases of COVID-19 during the past 24 hours, surpassing the 70 lakh mark of cases that have been reported since the outbreak of pandemic in March. The tally of 70,53,807 includes death, migrated cases and even the recoveries. The death toll has now reached 1,08,334 with 918 fresh casualties, while 89,154 were cured and discharged in the past one day. Out of the total cases reported till now, 60.77 lakh have been recovered, which means that 86.17% people have been cured after getting infected of the highly contagious virus. The recovery percent or figure might give the country some strength to brace for winters. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Sunday launched physical distribution of property cards under Swamitwa scheme through video conferencing, saying that beneficiaries will have a legal document of owning their houses. He wished the beneficiaries of Swamitwa scheme who have got property cards of their houses today, saying the scheme is going to bring historic changes to the villages in the country. The country has taken another major step towards Atmanirbhar Bharat as the scheme helps in making rural India self-reliant, he said. Interacting with the beneficiaries of the scheme, the PM said 1 lakh beneficiaries from Haryana, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh have been handed over the legal papers of their houses today. He promised to give such property cards to every household in the next 3-4 years in every village of the country. Mr. Modi expressed happiness at distribution of property cards on the birth anniversary of two great leaders, Jai Prakash Narayan and Nanaji Deshmukh. The birth anniversary of these two great men did not merely fall on the same date, rather their struggle and ideas were also similar, he said, and recalled that both Nanaji and JP fought their entire life for empowerment of rural India and the poor. The CBI registered an FIR early Sunday morning and took over investigation into the alleged gang rape and murder of a Dalit woman last month in Hathras district of Uttar Pradesh, officials said. The Central Probe Agency registered the FIR under Indian Penal Code, section related to gang rape and murder among others, and the Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes Act. It assigned the case to the Ghaziabad unit with a special team to investigate the ghastly crime, they said. The 19-year-old woman was allegedly raped by 4 men on September 14. She succumbed to severe assault injuries at a Delhi hospital a fortnight later, which was followed by a hushed-up cremation at night allegedly forced by the district administration. The brutal injuries suffered by the woman and the administration move to cremate her body late at night triggered massive outrage among people, resulting in the pitched political battle from Delhi to Hathras, a city known for its satire and asphytodita. The political slugfest was further perpetuated after the state police statement that it had found any evidence of rape. Faced with public anger and the opposition protest over the Dalit teenager alleged rape and murder by upper caste men, the state government had finally decided to hand over the case to the CBI, which was referred to the probe agency by the central government notification on Saturday. 8 beaches in India have been awarded the prestigious Blue Flag certification, the Environment Ministry said on Sunday. Terming it a proud moment for the country, Union Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar said the certification is a global recognition of India's conservation and sustainable development efforts. The Blue Flag certification is a globally recognized eco-label accorded by Foundation for Environment Education, Denmark, based on 33 stringent criteria under 4 major heads: environment education and information, bathing water quality, environment management and conservation, and safety and services at the beaches. In a statement, the ministry said Blue Flag certification has been awarded to 8 beaches spread across 5 states and 2 union territories by an international jury comprising of eminent members of the United Nations Environment Programme, the United Nations World Tourism Organization, Denmark-based NGO Foundation for Environment Education, and the International Union for Conservation of Nature. The beaches which have been awarded the certification are Shivrajpur in Gujarat, Gogla in Diu, Kasarkod and Padubidri in Karnataka, Kapad in Kerala, Rishukonde in Andhra Pradesh, Golden in Odisha, and Radhanagar in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. That is all for today's news bulletin. Stay tuned to Radio Central News for more updates.